Well, welcome back, Texas. So I'm excited about this next segment. We're closing up the year. We've got to count the cash, make sure we did things right. And our next guest is leaving no stone unturned when it comes to your taxes. We have with us today the Savvy accountant. Her name, Atiya Brown. Welcome, Atiya.
Hi, everyone. Happy to be here.
I think it's perfect timing to have you on the show. And I know this conversation is going to help so many people. But before we dive into the questions, can you tell us what inspired you to become an accountant?
Awesome. That's a great question. And I tell people all the time. So I've always been obsessed with numbers ever since I was younger. And so I took my first accounting class in university. And after I took that class, I signed up for a tax class. And the tax teacher, who was also a licensed CPA, she's like, I want you to try out for this team. And what the team was, we would represent our school across Canada. It was a team of 3, and it was a case competition. And I tried out. I made the team, and we placed 3rd that first year across all of Canada. And so then that's how my love for taxes kind of started. So that's what led me to taxes.
Oh my goodness, that is such an interesting story. And congratulations on getting 3rd in Canada. That's incredible.
Yes.
I love that you're such a unique and special combination of extrovert, loving numbers, loving taxes, because we need that. We want to feel like secure and who we're, with the people who are doing our taxes. And so can you please tell us the difference between an accountant and a bookkeeper, and if we need both?
Yes, so I definitely think you need both. And in some situations, it could be the same person, but you just have to realize that they do 2 different things. So a bookkeeper is going to be more on the transaction side. So everything that comes into the business and goes out of the business has to be categorized. So that's what the bookkeeper is going to do. They're going to be more on the transaction side. Your accountant is going to come in and do the analysis. So the accountant is going to tell you what your numbers actually mean so that you can make informed decisions going forward. Can you purchase this next item? Can you purchase more inventory? What can the business actually do now that we see the numbers? And so they have 2 different functions, but they are both very important.
Atiya, being an accountant might seem straightforward, but what are your goals for this next year and the impact you hope to have in your business?
Oh, I love that question. So we actually have a mission for 2022 to help 1,000 taxpayers tackle their tax debt and to generate $8 million worth of tax savings for them. And so that's our goal. On the proactive side, like we said, when you come up with a plan to reduce your liability, or on the reactive side. So a lot of small business owners come to me because they're struggling with tax debt. They have outstanding tax filings and they don't know how to start. And so they come to us and we can handle that for them. So as a CPA, we're able to represent them before the IRS or their state agencies to help them tackle their tax issues.
That's good. Who has their 2022 mission statement together? Say I.
I know.
That's good.
It's so good. Please tell our viewers how they can connect with you. And also, there are so many accountants out there. What makes you different?
Awesome. So I'll answer the last question first. So what I think makes me different is I am the eldest of 5, second of 6. So the reason I say that is because my eldest sister, she was a lot older than me. So in the house growing up, we were 5 and I was the eldest. And so when it comes to my business, I like to consider myself the savvy big sister. So when you come to me, you're not going to get judgment. You're going to get somebody who's here to help you with your taxes. And so you can find me across social media at the Savvy Accountant on any platform. Instagram is kind of our favorite one. And the listeners can download our Savvy Tax Toolkit. That's going to give you your Tax 101. And you'll see the website kind of scrolling at the bottom there. And so I think that's what separates me from other people that are doing the same job as me. And not that they're not doing it well, but, I'm me and I'm the Savvy Accountant and I'm going to be your savvy big sister.
You're you. See, that's that piece right there. That's what separates, it's because it's you. Exactly. And I love that. And I love that your company is offering not only the bookkeeping, but also the accounting side of it. And I think that is just a great recipe for success for business owners. So you guys make sure you check Atiya out. So bright. And you're in Texas. You are in Texas. So welcome to Texas. Happy to have you on the show. And you guys stick around, because coming up next, we've heard of aromatherapy, but do you really understand what it is and what it means? Coming up next, we discuss the healing benefits of essential oils with Cindy Castano. She's next.